This video contains AI voices of characters from the Neptunia franchise and don't belong to the video creator except for Compile Heart and Idea Factory International. The video is also solely made for entertainment purposes. Oh, and this is probably going to be embarrassing for me to say, but the following video also contains strong language, suggestive and sexual dialogue that isn't for younger viewers, which you probably already know, I assume, huh? But anyways, viewer discretion is advised. Enjoy, everyone.
Phew, that was pretty relaxing. Not gonna lie, K-Sha, we should do more of this next time we have more anger issues.
How about not interested? I can control my anger just fine, you know.
Hey, the massage thing was your idea, you know?
Welcome back, girls. Glad you didn't take too long.
Yeah, we were just waiting for you both so K-Sha could have a turn in the next part of this playthrough.
Really now? Well, what can you do? These two human-bodied doggoos can massage pretty expertly, huh?
That's not really what she meant, but you have a point. They did train very well to become expert massagers in game industry. Gooman only focuses on the backs while Goo Lady focuses on the feet, and they do it pretty well.
Didn't you say they're also pros at making fan-made consoles? I mean, it's almost similar to Nepgear, who's pretty good at technology and building other stuff. Anyways, where's the controller, Little B? Come on, let Louie's humble gold third member cook a beautifully scrumptious-ass meal.
With pleasure, Big C.
Do your best. I believe in you. I think you have to use your thermal goggles in this area. Because once you use them, you can see that they're red wires that might set off some alarm where something kills you.
Yep, already got that on my mind. Thanks, K-Sha.
So I assume you both started getting along and making up like grown-ups.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Wait, K-Sha, what happened there?
I'm guessing you instantly die by falling through those trap doors, huh? My bad.
At least someone gets what it's called.
Instead of just continuously correcting other people, K-Sha, why don't you concentrate on giving K-Sha some advice on what she needs to do?
Blah 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 didn't ask, psycho.
But anyways, yes. Me and K-Sha are okay now, and we're not resorting to pulling each other's hair. We got through the Revolver Ocelot boss fight, and it took K-Sha about 15 to 20 minutes while we were talking about Smash Brothers games.
Goddamn, Smash Brothers is always an incredible series. I always loved playing Smash Melee with the Slippy build and maining Captain Falcon to whoop K-Sha's ass while she's playing as Marth, but I guess I got careless with my Falcon punch, causing me to get cheesed so hard by K-Sha, making me lose.
You always gotta sip gullible soup like a foolish skill issue nuisance, K-Sha. Maybe you should learn to practice your skills a lot and stop acting like a pudgy thigh jiggling loser.
Pudgy thigh jiggling loser? Bitch, don't fucking make me choke you with them. And besides, your thighs are pudgier than mine, you dummy thick warrior of Square
Please don't
Enix.
do this, you two.
Disappear, scum.
Please.
If Hyperdimension Neptunia had a fighting game, I would make you perish into nothingness, little Miss Big-Breasted Monk.
Oh, so we're coming up with sexual names, aren't we? How about the fact, K-Sha, that I can literally smack the shit out of you like it's nothing, then I wouldn't have to deal with your not interested bits over and over, you grumpy old hag. Or as I like to call you, the Platinum, the Trinity of Neptunia.
Don't ever compare me and K-Sha to the likes of that little magical girl from the Blaze Blue franchise, or else I will sit on you and make you become my—
For fuck's sake, can you please break it up, you two? Seriously, you both just got back from your massage and you're both already instigating towards each other like children.
Yeah, you have a point. Sorry for snapping at you, K-Sha.
It's all fine. In fact, I am the one who started this argument in the first place. It's okay if you're not nearly an expert at Melee. I just wasn't really interested in playing it, but I suppose it was quite amusing.
Also, Big C, why the hell did you say melee instead of melee?
Huh? What are you talking about, Little B?
What? Never mind. So I've been watching the new Nintendo Direct in Louie, and I gotta say, it was gas. Mostly pumped for the new Kirby Air Riders game and Mario Kart World the most.
Oh, shit, I was there too! Blondie sure does her job well. Kirby Air Ride was where it's at on the GameCube, yo. Used to play a lot of City Trial with ROM and RAM because of its popular mechanics, and—
Holy shit, K-Sha!
No!
That was
How
a big
the
L
fuck
on
was
your
I not
end.
paying any attention to that shit? But like I was saying, the game was kinda good back in 2003. Though some people say the first two modes being Air Ride and Top Ride were worse than City Trial, and I can clearly see why. Don't know why Blondie had to take a whole 22 freaking years to actually make a whole sequel to that game, but she said the fans were hyped for it in game industry and can't really wait to play it.
I'm quite mostly excited for the new feature known as the voice chat. It's mostly similar to Discord, where you use your voice to talk with a bunch of people, and before anyone corrects me on what they're gonna say, yes. It's a thing that I saw in the direct too. Hopefully I can use this when it releases so I can talk with my beautiful Noir while playing Star-Crossed Worlds.
Yeah, baby Star-Crossed Worlds is gonna be fire! It's like the DLC similar to 3D World's Bowser's Fury. And I was not expecting Forgotten Land to gain more attention that quickly.
You know, some people say Forgotten Land, despite it being the first official 3D Kirby game on the Switch, can be pretty weird, but I don't agree with them, to be honest. I just find it very okay in my book. You agree, right, K-Sha? I do, but to be honest, I couldn't care less. And why's that? Do you hate Kirby games that much? No. I just really wasn't interested in Kirby games when I was young. Even right now, I'm still not interested. I find them to be less edgy in my opinion. The gameplay also breaks the pace,
Okay,
especially when you
gotta
play
line myself
64
correctly
the
to get
Crystal
that straight.
Shards. I'm not saying it's a bad franchise, but I feel they bore me to death, so I just like to go for Zelda games instead.
Ha! There we go, get wrecked, scrub! But yeah, I kinda wanna agree there, K-Sha. Although Kirby games, despite them being a bore fest, can also be pretty challenging. So I don't see why you can't simply just go back to something so pink, soft, and adorable, but also, I feel like I don't agree with the edgy part you just mentioned. I mean, some Kirby games have edgy sides. Look at Superstar Ultra and Return to Dreamland's True Arena. I literally got through all that shit without any game overs, except for Helper to Hero. That one was complete doggo water.
Well, that's true. But still, I just prefer other games that aren't Kirby. That's all that matters.
Whatever you say, female Sora.
Do not ever call me by that again.
Now, if I could just keep myself safe from those lights, all will be Gucci. Or not.
She says all will be Gucci, then easily gets caught while on the stairs.
I'm about to punch you in the crotch if you keep talking.
You do realize shooting them while getting caught isn't gonna make
Oh,
things go
fuck
faster,
this! I swear
yeah?
to game industry, what just happened?
Skill issue.
Wow, K-Sha. Thanks a lot for that helpful statement.
Couldn't care less.
Bitch ass.
Bruh, why'd you shoot in that angle? You could have just stayed out of the way from that, right?
Bruh, I literally don't know why they had to design a game like this back in the fucking 90s.
And you guys say I'm the useless one here.
No one asked, Pac-Man whore.
Fuck off, girl!
Why did I not know that killing the guards that way was that obvious?
Probably 'cause you're used to playing fighting games in Mega Man.
Yup, that's pretty true. God, I feel like I'm forgetting something, like, wasn't some codec supposed to appear where a certain woman is supposed to open a specific door, or...
I guess so. What do you mean, K-Sha?
I think you have a point, Big C. I saw in some other playthrough you have to find a codec that shows a very long cutscene in which we have to sit through for a few minutes, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it's that long, K-Sha. But yeah, it wasn't explained how to do it, but I think it's possible, right?
Nah, I don't think so, K-Sha. Because, like... Oh, right. Why was that so obvious?
We're the biggest idiots ever, aren't
I
we?
thought for sure I would remember all that myself, but I didn't realize how dumbfounded I'd be.
Yeah, dumbfounded enough to forget such a simple thing when—
K-Sha, you were literally in on this act too, so don't talk.
Who are you? I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
So what did she even do that got her arrested?
Not sure.
No.
But I'm not interested in the lore of Metal Gear Solid or whatever.
Who are you?
I'm only here for the banter and fun gaming, which I'm not interested in either.
Yeesh! Aren't you always not interested, Big S?
Why do you ask? Is that a problem to you, K-Sha? The schoolgirl Pac-Man who's a money-crazy child who lives in Robot Fantasyland? Grow the hell up.
Yum, she got you there, little bee!
Great. So befriending you three goons was a terrible mistake. Just because I'm pretty much a short robot building monster-phobic heroine doesn't mean I should be teased for it all the time.
Sorry about
I mean, seriously, show some sympathy for me just this once.
No one asked,
Also, holy actual shit, man! Is that really the woman from the cell when we were encountering her when she saw that the DARPA chief died?
Yeah? I thought it was pretty obvious, K-Sha. And did you literally forget that you were literally ass at trying to get her to escape in the second part?
Please don't talk again, you're such an asshole. But while this very long codec cutscene is playing, what do you guys think the future holds for the Neptunia franchise? Cause I kept rewatching 2 parts of the CPUs doing the Neptunia games tier list, and I want to know if we're ever gonna get another mainline game and not some glorified spin-off nonsense or whatever.
Well, K-Sha, I really hope they bring back the old makers from the mainline trilogy, especially their remakes and such, cause I'll be honest, I kinda miss them deeply. Like, I kinda wanna hang out with my goat Tekken, who's a pretty chill little girl. She may lack confidence and such, but to be honest, she's pretty strong. Just like me. Oh, and let's not forget that cute lady Marvelous AQL. She's so awesome and loves playing the Senran Kagura games. Me, her, and Tekken always like to hang out with each other and play other video games and do more training when we got nothing else to do in game industry.
Oh gosh, yeah, they seem like nice people, K-Sha. We should maybe ask them both to play games with us in future videos. We got Golf with Your Friends, Smash Brothers Melee, and other games they can try. But that might be up to the editor if he's okay with that.
Yeah, true. He also did mention that he's made some sort of sheet or whatever of characters he wants to use for his channel, so I wouldn't overwhelm him too much, Big K. Besides, Tekken texted me last night that she's over at Plan Neptune with the 4 main CPUs playing random fighting games and such, so we should leave her be until she's free to speak with us again.
You have a point there. Normally, I'm not interested in having other makers Compile Heart doesn't care for anymore invited to our game sessions, but it would be amusing to do so. So if you viewers are watching, do you think we should have more makers for future videos, or do you think the editor would prefer he have his own character limit? Let us know in the comments if necessary.
And we would also like to thank each and every one of you for having us reach 500 subs on the channel. The amount of love has been super lovely so far. We can't wait to show you in the near future when we're about to meet with the CPU goddesses to celebrate what we are going to play.
I bet it's gonna be some not-safe-for-work visual novel or Neptunia fan game called Dimension Breaker or so.
Shut the hell up, K-Sha. No one wants to see Japanese cartoon porn on our channel. You're just as clueless as Neptune, I swear.
Not as clueless as K-Sha's lovesick slutty ass over there.
Your obnoxious ass is about one good shot away from death. If I hear your bullshit again, you annoying lemon!
Like I care, Psycho. I'd be fine with getting holes in my body. I mean, seriously. Do you ever stop your annoying...
Honestly, I'm just surrounded by fools. But it is amusing that we're still getting along.
Facts, Sha. We are a rowdy and cool bunch, that's for sure.
One eternity later.
Better keep my distance from these lasers.
This is looking pretty easy, not gonna cap. You were pretty locked in, Big C.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are we talking to and why can't we see his face?
I think he said his name was Deep Throat. And nah, I don't need any advice from that guy. I'ma do shit my own way.
You're gonna lose, no offense there, Fist Lady.
How about you shut the fuck up and cheer for me, Miss Pac-Man? Like I would ever use a mine detector in this area, so fuck off!
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Smug prick.
Pretty skillful there, huh?
Yup, definitely. What was that about me not saying you didn't warn me, huh?
Didn't fucking ask, just watch the cutscene.
Gosh, that is an enormous tank!
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska.
Why do I get the feeling that man kinda sounds like T-800 from the Terminator film?
And he almost looks like Brain from the Fairy Tale anime.
Who's even talking about that Power of Friendship Disney-centric piece of garbage anime?
Hey, don't be a hater,
Holy fucking
Shaw.
shit, man.
Fairy
Great
Tale
dodge
is certified shonen comedy. Maybe watch it some more and you'll get used to it.
Nope, I'd much rather prefer ReZero than that. Get over it.
I kinda wanna have to agree, K-Sha. Fairy Tale wasn't really my anime to watch back then. I always find the protagonist Natsu Dragmeal to be kinda childish. Despite him being extremely protective of his friends, the villains were kinda also bland. And the power of friendship was done super poorly and they use it way too often. That's pretty much it. I kinda preferred Spy X Family the most, to be honest.
Okay, just wow! That sure made me take a lot. And I mean a lot of damage if I'm not trolling here. Like, what the fuck was that bullshit?
Gosh, there's K-Sha. I thought for sure it was gonna be like a softer attack too. Hopefully that doesn't happen to you again.
Fucking hopefully. But yeah, K-Sha, you and Neptune are way too obsessed with that power of friendship garbage for no reason and shit. Yeah, I mean, It's hilarious and has silly pacing and such, but goddamn, girl. Like, I'm not saying Hiro Mishima is bad at writing the series, but I don't find it all that interesting. Okay, what the actual
happened
fuck
again!
is wrong
Don't
with
die
this
on
damn
me, K-Sha!
game?
Bruh, y'all must be a bunch of tweaking haters just cause the power of friendship is repetitive in that anime.
B-Shaw, we're not tweaking haters, we're just speaking facts. Fairy Tail baffles most people, and that's that.
Facts.
Well, to be more different and less repetitive, I very much love enjoying Konosuba. It's not at all too serious, unlike other isekai anime, and does so many funny moments that make you laugh your ass off 24/7.
Come on, man. Stop
It's
fucking
like if they
moving so I
watched
can blow you the
SpongeBob
fuck
or
up,
an American
jackass.
sitcom and replicated the humor in an actual anime.
Damn, you have a point, little B. Konosuba is the best #1 anime. I just died to an unknown explosion, didn't I?
Either that or there was a mine buried under.
Hey, cut me some slack, B-Shaw. How was I supposed to know that would happen?
Sure, whatever, girl. I thought it was pretty obvious the first time.
Don't care, didn't ask. Oh, eat my ass, hips and thighs game. Was literally about to use that chaff grenade, damn it.
Hey, come on now, B-Shaw. So, Z-Shaw, are you sure you're not gonna use—
I'm definitely sure, K-Shaw. You don't have to worry about me, girl.
You seriously thought a chaff grenade would—
Don't even try to make her tilt it even more, she's trying to concentrate. You really should learn how to dodge that properly, K-Sha.
I know I just... Don't worry, guys, I still can make this. So back to what I was saying. Konosuba's got pretty good comedy and amazing humor. My personal favorite is Aqua. Sure, she's the goddess of water, but boy, are her temper tantrums and crying are kinda silly, but also pretty funny. Really makes you feel bad for her because of that one protagonist, but what can you do?
Yeah, I kinda wanna have to agree, Big C. But nothing can beat the ultimate explosion mage known for being much more popular, which is Megumin. She's well known for the memes in Japan, and especially in America for some
Gotcha,
reason.
you son of a
And I'm
bitch.
not even joking, nor complaining at all.
My goodness! Megumin is one of the best isekai characters to ever exist in all of anime! Did you also know that because of her own popularity, she got her own spin-off anime known as An Explosion on This Wonderful World? It was truly peak!
I did enjoy it many times with S-Shaw, but she told me she wasn't interested, so I had to ask Bert if she wanted to join me in watching the anime on a Discord call. It was just as funny as the original Konosuba anime, you know? I mean, just 'cause I wasn't interested doesn't really mean I didn't really want to watch the anime, Isha. You know I would always do things with you no matter what. So please don't think I'm either mean to you or something. You Gooman and Lady mean a lot to me no matter what, remember? Right. I know that it's just you always like to be so distant towards a lot of people and it feels like you despise them or something and don't want to admit it. Does something always jump into your mind when you're like that?
That's just how she is, Isha. Don't worry, it's not like she hates the people around him or so. Oh, holy
dear
shit.
Z-Shaw.
Holy fuck, not gonna lie, I thought for sure that you were gonna get some gory-ass animation with your organs showing and shit. That alone would really scare me half to death, man.
Yeesh, no kidding. But I don't think the franchise would go that far. But anyways, hopefully, this blow I deliver will be the last. It's over!
Wow, that was incredibly impressive right there.
Goated!
Go home and be a family man.
Literally K-Sha when she tries to kill someone for falling in love with Noir.
Keep talking and I'll kick you in your shins, Yellowy!
Well, boss, I hope you are happy.
This bro's just not even helping him out. He just snags the card out of his pocket and dips.
Well, he is one of the guards, to be fair. Also, we might have to fight the boss once more pretty soon. It will also become a pretty harder boss fight because of his huge gun. You remember that, don't you?
You mean that huge schlong where he splooges on his enemies? That's gotta be incredibly funny.
Okay,
Sometimes you
we
make
are
me sick to my
definitely gonna
stomach,
get our
Mojo.
channel
Really?
demonetized because of you.
What's with all that, huh? I'm just trying to vibe with some entertainment. You know, a little dark humor wouldn't really hurt anyone, right?
You little motherfucker.
Wow, we've been recording for how long? Like, an hour or so? And yet I'm still getting pretty hungry.
Me too, K-Sha. And now that you mentioned it, I myself am getting kinda tired of playing this gameplay too. But I still love this game to death and would legit play it again.
Yeah, until the day Noir and Jaga break up with you.
Yeah, Jazz?
Anyways, how about we go to Plan Neptune for some Nep Burger breakfast? Then we'll all go to Neptune's Basilicom to chill with the goddesses.
I'm down. I bet there's gonna be some fighting game I'm just striving to play with my gal Blondie over there.
Oh, and I can't wait to be with my lovely Noir and snuggle with her once more. It's gonna be amazing.
In that case, I'll be telling Gooman and Lady that we'll be making our departure. And K-Sha, we all love you as a member of Gold Third. But please don't be such an utter nuisance.
What? You mean like your mom whom I teabagged 2 months ago?
You weren't even listening, were you?
K-Sha, don't even go there.